Now Joshua was old, advanced in years, and Yahweh said to him, You are old, advanced in years, and very much of the land remains to be possessed. This is the land that remains: all the regions of the Philistines, and all those of the Jeshurites. From the Shihor which is east of Egypt, even as far as the border of Ekron to the north, it is counted as Canaanite. The 5 lords of the Philistines, the Gazite, the Ashdodite, the Ashkelonite, the Gittite, the Ekronite, and the Avite to the south, all the land of the Canaanite, and Meara that belongs to the Sidonians, as far as Aphek, to the border of the Amorite, and the land of the Jebelite, and all of Lebanon, to the east toward the sunrise, from Baal-Gad below Mount Hermon as far as Lebo-Hamath. All the inhabitants of the hill country from Lebanon as far as Misrephoth-Maim, all the Sidonians, I will dispossess them from before the sons of Israel, only allotted to Israel for an inheritance as I have commanded you. So now, apportion this land for an inheritance to the 9 tribes and the half-tribe of Manasseh. With the other half-tribe, the Reubenites and the Gadites received their inheritance which Moses gave them beyond the Jordan to the east, just as Moses the servant of Yahweh gave to them. From Aroer, which is on the edge of the valley of the Arnon, with the city which is in the middle of the valley, and all the plain of Medeba, as far as Dibon, and all the cities of Sihon king of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon, as far as the border of the sons of Ammon, and Gilead, and the territory of the Jeshurites and Maccathites, and all Mount Hermon, and all Bashan as far as Salekah. All the kingdom of Og in Bashan, who reigned in Ashtaroth and in Edrei, he alone remained of the remnant of the Rephaim. For Moses struck them and dispossessed them. But the sons of Israel did not dispossess the Jeshurites or the Maccathites. So Geshur and Maccath live among Israel until this day. Only to the tribe of Levi he did not give an inheritance. The offerings by fire to Yahweh, the God of Israel, are their inheritance, as he spoke to him. So Moses gave an inheritance to the tribe of the sons of Reuben according to their families. And their territory was from Aroer, which is on the edge of the valley of the Arnon, with the city which is in the middle of the valley, and all the plain by Medeba, Heshbon, and all its cities which are on the plain, Dibon and Bamathbal and Bethbalmeon, and Jahaz and Kedemoth and Mephith, and Kiriathaim and Sibmah and Zereth-Shahar on the hill of the valley, and Beth-peor and the slopes of Pisgah and Beth-Jeshimoth, even all the cities of the plain, and all the kingdom of Sihon king of the Amorites who reigned in Heshbon, whom Moses struck with the leaders of Midian, Evi and Rechem and Zur and Hur and Reba, the princes of Sihon, who lived in the land. The sons of Israel also killed Balaam the son of Beor, the diviner, with the sword among the rest of their slain. And the border of the sons of Reuben was the Jordan. This was the inheritance of the sons of Reuben according to their families, the cities and their villages. Moses also gave an inheritance to the tribe of Gad, to the sons of Gad, according to their families. And their territory was Jazer, and all the cities of Gilead, and half the land of the sons of Ammon, as far as Aroer which is before Rabbah. And from Heshbon as far as Ramath-Mizpeh and Betnim, and from Mahanaim as far as the border of Debir. And in the valley, Beth-Haram and Beth-Nimrah and Sukkoth and Zaphon, the rest of the kingdom of Sihon king of Heshbon, with the Jordan as a border, as far as the lower end of the sea of Chinnereth beyond the Jordan to the east. This is the inheritance of the sons of Gad according to their families, the cities and their villages. Moses also gave an inheritance to the half-tribe of Manasseh, and it was for the half-tribe of the sons of Manasseh according to their families. And their territory was from Mahanaim, all Bashan, all the kingdom of Og king of Bashan, and all of Havoth-Jair, which are in Bashan, 60 cities, also half of Gilead, with Ashtaroth and Edrei, the cities of the kingdom of Og in Bashan, were for the sons of Machir the son of Manasseh, for half of the sons of Machir according to their families. These are the territories which Moses apportioned for an inheritance in the plains of Moab, beyond the Jordan at Jericho to the east. But to the tribe of Levi, Moses did not give an inheritance. Yahweh, the God of Israel, is their inheritance, as he had promised to them.